Hello guys, it's Football here with John Montez and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing fine. I am also doing fine and today we are back again. Shocking results incoming in game week 25. Three big upsets that could happen in game week 25. I'm saying could happen, not will happen. So underline those ones. So don't this video was meant to predict game week 25, how things will play out. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to predict, not going to tell you. I'm going to predict. It's a prediction. It might go on my way or it might not go. I'm going to predict three big upsets in game week 25. So let me sit down on the comment section. What do you guys think about of game week 25 and what do you guys think about of my prediction? My prediction. So before we dive in, I just want to ask you guys, if you know you're watching and you haven't hit that subscription button, as we all know, we are targeting to hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of this year. So I want you to take a moment and please join the community officially by clicking the subscription button. And don't forget to turn on that notification bell so each and every time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. To our subscribers, I want to say thank you so much for your continuous support. Without you, this channel could not be able to be where it is. So thank you so much, and let's just dive directly into it. What games we are starting the game tomorrow. Game week 25 starts tomorrow, which will be Brighton versus Chelsea, and I think this one will be the biggest shock. Not biggest, but it will be a shock. I think Brighton will beat Chelsea. How many goals? I think it will be a 2-1. Brighton 2, Chelsea 1. Probably I think that it will be 2-1. Brighton will be 2, Chelsea 1. I'm predicting this game is tomorrow 11 p.m. East African time. We have Leicester City Saturday. We have a lot of games and a lot of shocks are coming on Saturday. Leicester City Arsenal. If I think about this one, I think Arsenal are pretty good. I know they have some injury crisis, but Leicester City are not that aggressive enough. They're not that strong enough. So I don't think Arsenal are going to have a problem with the Leicester City or contending Leicester City. But I see this game as an Arsenal win of 2-0. Probably, I think it will be 2-0 Arsenal win. I'll go with the 2-0 Arsenal win. So we have West Ham and Brentford. Probably this is an interesting game, and this one will not be a shock to you. This one is not to be a shock. I'm just preparing you. This one is not going to be the shock of the day. One of the biggest shock. But I think this game might end an estimate of 0-0. I predict a correct score of 0-0. I think this one game can end to 0-0 because if you look there, I'm trying to look the strength of West Ham and I'm trying to look the strength of the strength of Brentford. Literally, they are more of a similar game. West Ham, was it West Ham? No, was not. It was not West. It was Everton who had a game yesterday with Liverpool. So West Ham, probably, I think this game will end a draw of 0-0. They don't score too much, and Brentford also don't score too much. They more of a defensive, and they wait on luck. Brentford wait on luck to complete things. They're good defensively. West Ham are also good defensively. So I think that game will end a draw. So we have a very big game, which will be a shock. This one is going to be a shock. I think Southampton are going to win against Bournemouth. That will happen. How many goals? I think it will be 2-1. I'm going with 2-1 into that. What do you guys think about that one? That is the second shock. The first shock is the first three big shocks that will happen on game week 25. This is a big result. This is a big upsetting. This one will be upsetting. So Southampton will lose. Bournemouth will lose to Southampton. I think it will be 2-1. Aston Villa Ipswich. This one is interesting. Sincerely speaking, I think Aston Villa deserve to win this game. Not deserve. They have ability and they have the squad to do it. But I think it's going to be a narrow win. I'm going with 1-0 Aston Villa. I'm going with 1-0 Aston Villa into this. Remember, this is it's just a prediction, it's just a game I'm playing. So make sure you don't use these things for the commercial benefit or for betting purposes. I don't encourage it, so don't use it. Don't use them for betting purposes. I will analyze and get points in what I've predicted. This is just my thoughts though. So Aston Villa and Ipswich. I think Aston Villa will win 1-0 into this. I go with Aston Villa 1-0. Now, Newcastle versus Manchester City. Etihad Stadium. Real Madrid beaten Man City. Newcastle haven't played the whole week. Man City are not in good form. They lose. They lose most of their games. They have lost them. They are from equalizers. Somebody just comes from behind and wins a game. So Man City are finding it difficult to contain goals. And I think they are going to play Highland game, and this game will end up like Arsenal and Newcastle game. So I go with Newcastle win. How many goals? I think it will be 2-0. Let me go with 2-0 into this. I'm going with 2-0, and that is the third biggest shock. That is a third upset that will happen in game week 25. I think Newcastle will going to win this. I think they're going to win it 2-0. 2-0 Newcastle. So we have Fulham on Saturday again. Fulham Forest. Interesting one. Fulham Forest. Probably, if you look on the current form, you have a feeling that Forest should have won. Forest is going to win this game, but Forest haven't been great away from home. Fulham haven't been that. They are there. They are there, and they are really good team. So probably you might be thinking that Fulham should not be giving Forest a challenge, and I don't think Forest is going to lose this game. So I'm going for a draw of 1-1 into that. We have Crystal Palace versus Everton. Probably this is one of the most. It's not going to be most entertaining, but it's going to be those games that people like that might influence Manchester United and Tottenham game, which will be on Sunday, the last game. I think so. Yeah, the last game. So probably this game will be not very tough one, but it's going to be more of a 50-50 because Everton are losing some of their key players, and defensively they are not that good. I watched their game against they are good midfield, but I watched their game against Liverpool, but defensively they are not that good. But they try. There's a more of a positivity in the club after their last game in Goodison Park, I think, yesterday, and it was a positive results to Everton. I think they didn't lose the game, and I think if they carry that one on to Crystal Palace, which probably if you look with the fatigue and all that, sometimes I don't think they could manage it away after having that tough game against Liverpool, which ended up to additional of 7 minutes. It might be difficult to cope up, but that game is late, so probably I think they will have rested enough to play. So I'm really surprised also it's on Saturday. So probably I will go with a win Crystal Palace. 1-0 Crystal Palace. 1-0 Crystal Palace. Liverpool, who lose this one, Liverpool are now finding ways to counter back because they know Arsenal are closing the gap. People are coming behind them, and people want to pass them. So probably I think Liverpool will win. They will want a reaction after that. It is not more of upsetting results, but it's more of a revenge type. Wolves is not the same Wolves we know. So I think it will be Salah's biggest day again, and I think Liverpool will win 2-1. I'll go with 2-1 Liverpool. Now, Manchester United versus Tottenham away from home. Tottenham, they're not that great. They have a lot of injury crisis than Manchester United. So basically, you might be thinking that if you look at these two teams, probably they're breathing for the points now. They want more points. Both two teams need points, and both two teams are looking to react, especially after they have gotten that 1 week break of no European football, no playing any games the whole week. So that one is additional advantage to both teams, and I think it's going to be one of the most interesting one, because if you look literally, Manchester United, Tottenham are not that good in terms of the squad compared to Manchester United currently. Now, available people playing. So the injury crisis hitting Tottenham might host them into this game. So I will go with 2-0 Manchester United on Sunday, 9:30 p.m. That is my prediction. Let me sit down on the comment section what you guys think about that. Let me sit down on the comment section your prediction into this. Smash a like on the video. Don't forget to hit that subscription button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so each and every time you produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. To our subscribers, I want to say thank you so much for your continued support. Without you, this channel could not be able to reach where it does. Until we do the next one, enjoy.